Isaac, Revo Fitness is coming in hot from all around the country and now into Melbourne.
Oh, nice. I've been looking for somewhere to do my push-ups, or earth downs as I like to call them.
Yeah, you get it. Head to revofitness.com.au to join. That's REVO Fitness.
Thanks, Mike.
Swag on the beat.
Swag on the beat.
Hello and welcome. You are, of course, tuned into the Swag on the Beat podcast, episode 53. Oh my, oh me. What a time. Isaac, how are you, sir?
Good, Jack. It's good to be here.
Yep.
Got Mike and Lousy. Second
As
week in a
per.
row is good. Well,
Yeah,
not really
great.
as per.
Well, no, yeah.
Mike as per, Lousy
As
per as of lately. We can cross out the number on the Simpsons board and say
Yes.
days with Lousy is two.
Up
I guess
to
are we two or are we going
two
8?
Weeks in a row with Lousy, 2.
Okay, weeks in a row with Lousy. Yeah.
We'll get a little. I'll do a sticky note somewhere. We'll get Mike's looking for a sticky note. We'll do it later. But
good to have you here,
the
Lousy.
number is 2.
Thanks, guys.
We'll get it on the wall soon. Great to have you, everyone here. Mike with another beautiful dance as per usual. But Isaac, you had a UFO unique follower of the week. Take it away.
Yes, for this week, for our future follower getting beamed up into our UFO,
Yep.
we have someone called Cold Koala.
Oh.
Not sure if that's a real name or a stage name.
Tasmanian native,
Yes,
probably.
potentially Cold with a K as well, so a bit of KK alliteration.
Okay,
Maybe
okay.
it's a Kardashian.
No more Ks,
variant.
please. Yep.
Okay. 2 Ks is enough. Okay, so Cold Koala says, hey boys, this is why I should be follower of the week this week. I'm catching up on the pod, and you recently gave follower of the week to your first ever Instagram follower. He actually had it for 2 weeks because that's what you decided, and definitely did not forget to choose someone else the
remember
next
that.
week. Thank you. I mean, you didn't need to say that, but that
Goes without
was true.
saying, yep.
But thank you for acknowledging. But as of right now, I am your newest follower, and I think that deserves some credit. Billions of people on the planet, and I am your absolute most recent follower. I love the pod and can't wait to see if this works in a couple of weeks when I'm all caught up. Much love, swag out. P.S. I've always been a bounty lover, so hearing everything about planning Bounty Day at the moment is unreal.
Oh, is how far back is that? 8 or 9 weeks, probably.
Oh, longer than that. But anyway,
Okay.
whenever we did the first follow, I guess the Bounty Day, but
Oh,
yeah. So
yeah.
First follower he's just
yeah,
listening
great.
to, and now most recent follower.
Okay.
So Cold Koala, when you hear this, well done, welcome.
Yeah.
There's probably a lot more recent followers, or hopefully since then. Maybe there's
hopefully.
0.
Let's not pump our own
maybe
tires
we've
too
gone
much.
back. Maybe he'll unfollow us.
32 PSI is all we need.
But for now, thank you, Cold Koala, and I think he's getting beamed up, if I hear correctly, into the UFO as we speak.
Yeah,
Oh, there he goes.
is. Yeah, yep. There he
See
goes.
you, Mr.
Off
Koala.
he goes. Yep.
Yep.
Perfect timing.
Hopefully-
Olivia, saying hi to Olivia.
Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't have chlamydia, koala chlamydia, and spreading that into outer space because we want to
You
keep
talking about
that.
the koalas or Olivia?
The koalas.
Okay, good.
Oh, I mean, hopefully no one has chlamydia. is what I'm saying.
No one wants it.
It's not.
But yes, great
No,
album.
no. But before we move on today with the pod, there's something that I thought I need to acknowledge.
Okay, cut the
And-
cameras. Cut the cameras. Yep. Now it's private.
Okay, now it's private. All right. So now before we go on with the show, I thought there was something we need to commemorate and pay our respects to. And it's something that is dear to all of our hearts here at Swag and the Beat podcast. And I just want to say a special au revoir, thank you for your time, and goodbye to Jack's Frosted Tips. To Frosty,
okay.
the Frosted
Yeah.
Tips on Jack's head. He's
Emotional
gone
song.
back to his original hair color.
Almost.
Almost. Slightly different shade, but we don't need to worry about that.
Yeah.
The tips may be gone, but they will live on forever in
Yeah.
our memories and in this podcast.
Yes.
And Lousy, I've allocated some time here if you'd like to say something.
Gone but not forgotten.
Oh, wait. He's a man that just nails it every time.
Yeah, he's like, I'm watching Star Wars at the moment, and every time Darth Vader comes on the screen, he's a man of few words, but
Yeah.
Jeezy gets his point across in a
yeah.
short amount
Similar
of time.
dulcetness of
Lousy,
Lousy.
hopefully he doesn't go
Was
to
that
the...
done yesterday?
No, Friday.
Okay. Close to my Remembrance Day.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
true.
Yeah,
Okay.
good. At 11 a.m., we had a minute's silence.
Okay,
which was
lucky
good.
Darth
Yep.
Vader not around because who knows what havoc he would be wreaking there in Remembrance Day, Dark Side.
I thought he was more early May when he rocks up.
Oh yeah, May the 4th. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, but Lousy, please don't go to the dark side because we are not. We won't be able to handle the power that you
Yeah.
that you will
The
yield.
one-liners that you just keep knocking out of the park.
He is a bit of an Anakin at the moment, isn't he? And I'm
Yeah.
kind of like Obi-Wan.
You're Obi-Wan. Okay,
Yeah.
self-appointed
Oh, no.
Obi-Wan.
So I've got to be really careful.
You have a lot of responsibility right now, Mike.
What if Lousy's like, hey, Mike, want to go to a holiday near some lava? Sorry, anyone that hasn't watched Star Wars. In other news as well, before we get on with the pod, keep the cameras cut. No one's here. All listen to this.
I mean, I guess in a way we are still getting on with the pod with what
Yeah,
we're talking
it's
about
like
now. So-
trying not. It's like almost. It's like diet pod. It's like I almost can't believe it's not the pod. Okay, but of course next week is the Mick Fanning Charity Golf Day, and we put out the call to anyone that was interested in being part of our team the foursome, the awesome foursome. Oh, it's a fivesome actually. There's a couple of other people yet to be confirmed, and we're not going to say their names right now. But we're super pumped about it. It is next Friday. Thank you so much for everyone that sent in. There were bucket loads. Probably, what's bigger than bucket? Drum loads.
Yeah,
Drum loads
a big bucket load.
of people entering their name in, throwing their hat in the ring. A lot of really, really great responses. So thank you so much. A lot of loyal listeners as well. People making references to really obscure things in previous episodes.
No royal listeners, but a lot of loyal listeners.
Yeah.
So if
We'll
you
work
were
on the
prince,
royals. Yeah.
you would have got in straight away, probably.
We had a lot of people send in. Thank you so much. But I've narrowed it down to a final 3. We've got the finalists. I'll give you some honourable mentions. There's 2 honourable mentions that I wanted to talk about. There could have been 100 honourable mentions, but the tough thing is,
It would make
when
it
you
less
when you
honourable.
put out a comp where there can only be one winner, there actually can only be one winner. So we'd like to bring everyone on, but you would fill the field up and there wouldn't be much golf. Just be wouldn't be a golf course. Just be like a busy field. So some interesting ones that I thought were cool. Someone wrote in and they didn't reference it, but they said they're an average golfer, they've got a big drive and they've got great banter, which are 3 of the main pillars that we like to have at the golf day. They didn't reference it, but their name is Greg Norman, who is the best Australian golfer of all time, probably. So there was a lot of, I was like, oh, maybe having Greg Norman on our team.
That's actually, it looks like that's actually his name.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I can tell.
Jeez, okay.
It looks like Greg and Norman. Anyway, so that was really, really interesting and hard to sort of pull away. So Greg Norman almost...
And it's not the actual Greg Norman.
Well, unless he's got a secret account. I don't think his handle or username would be player40294, but maybe.
He was a bit of a player,
Bit
wasn't
of a
he?
player. The Shark, they called him. So, yeah. Also, another honourable mention is we had a guy called Mitchell. Now, this is really interesting. He sent a really nice message. He's a listener of the show, but his great uncle is an Australian icon, and he thought maybe that would help get him into a competition
Nepotism.
where there is an Australian icon hosting, which is Mick Fanning.
I like it.
This-
It's like how Lousy got the job here.
This guy's... who's your great uncle? Me. What? No, play on. So this guy, Mitchell, see if you can get it from his last name. It's one of the most... here's what I'll say. The last name, Fanning, I say this guy's last name is more known across Australia than the word Fanning.
Jeepers.
Yeah. So we're
Bradman?
talking massive, massive Australian name, but not maybe in the way you think.
Okay. Oh, it's just really long.
His name is... Go on.
Erwin?
No, that's interesting. His name is Mitchell Kazali.
Oh,
No way.
Up there, Kazali. His great uncle was Kazali, the football player.
Roy Kazali.
Roy Kazali, who the song is written about.
Right.
So
By
Mitchell,
Mike Brazaildi.
yeah. So he was really close, and I really like the message you sent, Mitchell. So thank you so much, and a listener of the pod. So Mitch, thanks for listening. Really appreciate it. Love you, great uncle. One of the great songs.
Not quite, though.
Not quite, but so close.
But maybe if he was just 10% more
10%
well-known as a last name.
No. Now, this is a really interesting case. The case that won, okay. So we got the wife of a pro golfer send in.
Okay.
Who was playing in Dubai at the Dubai Open at time of writing. And she said, hey, my husband, loves the show, blah, 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 currently competing. But if we're in Melbourne, if he doesn't have to play in this other competition, we'd love to be a part of it. And I was like, that's interesting. I know we put the call out for, non-golfers as well, but this is a professional golfer.
But, if we weren't prepared to pick golfers, then that would be discriminating the other way.
Exactly.
So you have to be ready to accept anyone.
Exactly.
No matter how much they further your chances of performing well on the day.
And she didn't try and, put a cherry on top by saying, he would be more than happy to give you a lesson on the day as you go through the shots. And sure, there's a benefit to us, but it wouldn't influence our decision to do that. Anyway, got the message. He's not available.
Oh.
Big crying emoji. Not that we were necessarily picking, but she goes, wait, I've got another offer. Her brother is not at as a high level at all as her husband.
Okay.
But used to play a lot of cricket.
Mm.
But this guy is potentially the luckiest golfer in history and has 6 hole-in-ones.
No way.
Which is an outstanding number.
Have you ever had one before?
No, never.
Okay, so it's
Never.
not like
It's-
a
no.
common thing at all.
No. My uncle's been playing for 55 years and he has 2, and that's crazy.
Damn, okay. And mini golf ones don't count.
And mini golf ones don't count.
Okay.
Unless, I don't know, I don't want to discriminate. We're not discriminating anyone here at the moment. But I think having someone with that much luck, that much pizzazz, he's been around good golf.
Yeah.
His brother-in-law's
He's a good luck
golfer.
charm.
He's a good luck charm. He's the good luck charm of the group. And I reckon if we can get seventh heaven, 7th hole in one on the day, that would be a story worth going for. So his name is Mark.
Mark, okay.
We'll be in touch. Mark, you are our choice. We can't wait to meet you. We can't wait to play with you. And we are gunning for that 7th hole in one. Make it 7th heaven. It seemed too perfect.
Let's do it.
It seemed too perfect. So Mark,
On your marks.
get set.
Golf.
Wait for our email. Oh yeah, that's good.
Frosty, fresh off the Metallica concert on Saturday, you and I are absolutely epic, biblical.
It was biblical. It was the thing that was awesome was in the lead up to it was sort of found our spot in the crowd or whatever, and we would just get our phones out and just go, stage guys, we're with stage boys, and every time you turn it to someone, they go, yeah, like just so pumped no matter what.
Everyone's so hyped. One of if not the greatest rock band of all time. They're just an absolute behemoth of a band and still going strong, still sounding amazing.
Perfectly sounding.
Yeah.
James's voice was just like 10 out of 10.
Oh, amazing. Yeah. I mean, that was one of the very few times I've been in a crowd somewhere and just looked at someone and thought, damn, that person is right there in front of me.
Yes,
you kind of see them as
there was
a bit
lot
of
of
god.
that. Yeah.
Just 4 gods on stage. A unique religion with multiple gods, but one that I could get
one
around.
of the more Eastern religions, I suppose.
Yeah.
The,
multi-gods. Yep.
instead of the dualistic Western style.
Yeah, the 4 horsemen, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like you said, we sort of found our way in the crowd. We were there for both the support acts, and we sort of got a bit. We were on GA in the standing, and you get there nice and close at the start, and then it kind of you get into the like positional politics of the crowd, and where you go and how late you should come in, and like pushing in all that sort of stuff, and we had a bit of a debate about like.
That's right.
Because we were there.
Got in a position,
we had a pretty decent spot
a
a
good
few
spot,
bands before, but then obviously you have to go. Each of you have to go to the bathroom. You want to go get drinks, etc.
We weren't synced up exactly.
No. We were there with
requirements.
us two and Dobbo, my housemate.
Yep.
So we had enough of us to sort of hold the fort if we wanted to go. Go get some beers. Go to the toilet, whatever. But then the other option being you move as a 3.
Yeah, stick
together. Stick together. So we ended up doing that
because
we
need to stick together.
I think if you like
the vibe of a Metallica concert is sticking together.
Exactly. And if you get if you get there early enough, there's sort of it feels like there's a bit of a threshold of how long before the band starts playing and how far forward you can push in.
Yeah.
So like you can, if you get there right before they start playing and you hustle your way to 5 meters out, that's just bad. In bad taste. You kind of probably
and you can see those people.
Yeah, you can see those people. But I think we struck the balance between coming back after Evanescence.
On the edge of what's appropriate maybe.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I employed a bit of a tactic that was because we made friends with the few people we were standing with, and then we all left and came back. And you do the old after you've pushed in through a few people,
us again,
or you do the old look around as if you're like trying to find friends. Like, where are these guys that I'm trying to find in this crowd?
And then they're right on the stage.
Or then you hope that people just go, oh well, they're looking for people. They're not pushing in. They must have been here previously.
He's a good guy.
And then after a certain amount of seconds of looking around, then you can just stay there and hope that no one tells you. But it was fine.
It was good.
Everyone was in high spirits. I think when it's an epic band like Metallica with so many fans, everyone's just all good.
Yeah, everyone's like, was jammed.
How good is this? Metallica haven't been to Melbourne for 12 years. Everyone was just ready to roll.
Yep.
But amazing set. They sounded insane, like you said. They played heaps of old bangers, which we loved, and then all the good new tracks as well. They played For Whom the Bell Tolls, which is the song we used in our video.
Yeah,
about
so
wearing
they copied
the same
us.
shirt. Well,
we made the video first, and then they played it.
Apparently, it was actually quite a common song before that video that we made.
Come on.
But I mean,
what are the chances we do it in Melbourne, then they fly to Melbourne and play it 3 months later?
Exactly. So. But that video got them on the Comments Hall of Fame behind you for their top comment.
It was a Hall of Fame tour.
Yeah.
Right, in honour.
And right above our name there behind you, Swagger the Vita Metallica, on the same Hall of Fame
if you can
board,
see that. If you've got
nice.
Spotify visuals on, have a look at the board.
But we put them on. We sort of were questioning whether or not it was them who posted the comment. But what we landed on was that all 4 of them were huddled around the video, pissing themselves laughing. And then on the 4th or 5th watch, they sort of all typed it together. One finger each on the letters, and they typed out the comment together. which I think is probably how it happened.
There's no reason to believe it wouldn't.
Well, we weren't sure. We weren't sure that was what was happening, but now I have a little bit of proof that that might have been what happened, because we weren't sure. Oh, did they really know? Did they know that they were on the Hall of Fame?
So you get back to play the audio of us backstage with them after the show?
No,
you're not going to play that?
No, I'm keeping that private.
Okay, we'll keep that private.
They asked to keep that private.
Oh, okay, fair.
Boys, we've never done this before.
Yeah.
We've never just picked people out of the crowd to hang with us, so let's just keep this under wraps.
Yeah.
But I don't know, if after they played Enter Sandman, one of their biggest songs, everyone was kind of in a frenzy, and it was cheering, hooping and hollering. Yep. So I don't know if you caught it in this time.
I was hooping and you were hollering, that's for sure. Yeah.
But luckily I was actually recording on my phone, so I...
At the end of Sandman?
Yeah, so I recorded what they said on stage, which you might have missed, and I captured this.
Thank you. We're Metallica, yeah. I just want to say thank you to the Swag on the Beat podcast for putting us on the Comments Hall of Fame. It's an absolute honor to be there. We saw that video. It was pretty funny. And we just want to say thank you. Shout out to Lousy. Good luck with your assignments.
Lousy getting a shout out from James Hetfield from Metallica. That is pretty epic.
But he has never finished a sentence with his mouth closed. That's for sure.
But yeah, I guess they clearly knew. They clearly saw the video and know about the Comments Hall of Fame. So
it would have made. If I heard that, I would have gone crazy. But I didn't hear it, which is crazy.
Because you were going crazy.
I was going crazy. A lot of crazy
imagine how crazy you would have been going if you heard that.
Oh my god, we wouldn't have left. No. Well, because that's weird that he would say that, and then obviously it makes sense that yes, we did go backstage with them after the show and hang out with them until all hours.
So that makes more sense to you.
That makes more sense how we got to the backstage because they're already talking about us. Wow.
Yeah, so Jimmy, Kirko, Bobby and Lazo.
Oh, God.
Larzy and
Lousy.
Oh,
Lousy.
Any relation to Lars Ulrich?
Yeah, third cousin.
Okay.
Third cousin. Okay, wow.
Well, third cousins and good friends of the show, Metallica.
Yeah, great.
Rock and roll legends.
You've remained on the On a Board Hall of Fame. On a Board Hall of Fame. What is it? Comments. Isaac, we have a very, very special guest. Someone we've been a fan of our whole lives, basically. Growing up and now listening to him flat out. It is, of course, Australian music icon and legend, Pete Murray.
Hey guys, how are you?
We're great. We are
Very
great.
well,
Thank you
Pete.
so much for being on the show. It was a quick call up, so yeah, we really appreciate you taking the time. You're in what looks like the coolest studio in Australia. Is that at home or where are you?
Yeah, I've got a warehouse down at Byron Bay that where I got my studio here. So yeah, it's a cool spot, great little spot.
Yeah, we were having a quick chat before we went live, just looking at all the guitars and wanting to know more and more. But yeah, you've picked out what looks to be the coolest acoustic guitar in history.
I've had to stop myself going into vintage guitar shops because I would always walk out with one. And I've got a great big collection of old vintage guitars, the ones you see back there.
Yeah.
72 jazz bass, and it's a 64 Gibson acoustic up the bass. It's really beautiful tones,
As far as vices and shopping addictions go, I think that's probably one of the better ones.
Yeah.
Better than having a beer can collection around the man cave or something.
Beer can collection's pretty good, though.
That's true,
it's not a bad option.
True.
We're here to talk about your brand new album that came out, Longing, debuted at #1 on the Australian ARIA charts the week it came out, which is incredible. How has it been for you? The response has been huge. What's it like releasing music in 2025?
Yeah, it has been huge, guys. I think, I'm back to being an independent artist again now, and to get a #1 as an independent, it's no easy feat. So I'm really happy about that. That's my 4th #1 now. So, and the last one was 17 years ago. It's a long time.
Wow.
So yeah, so it's kind of very special to me. I think after doing a independent album and having the support from the Aussies, it's been great, and it has been received really well too. Like the album is, and I've always said it's a really solid album from start to finish. I know a lot of people don't listen to albums much anymore, but this is the feedback I'm getting. It is great from start to finish. Lots of choices of different songs there that everyone loves, which is always a good sign, rather than just having one smash hit and the rest shit, basically.
Yeah. Well, this is 10 smash hits as it goes. But did you expect this kind of positive reaction from everyone, or was it a bit of a surprise?
Yeah, it's always a surprise. I think I've always said when you think you got something that's a hit, you never do. And when you think you got something that's not going to work, it works. So I just wasn't sure. It's been a long time. since the last recording, and I just wasn't sure how it would go, you know. So, but look, I knew there was a solid body of work, and it's interesting this album too, because it's been, some of these songs I started writing 10 years ago, so they've been around for a long time. So I always find you can write a really good album if you've got time to do it. It's kind of like you live a life, and you can do that. And the first, you know, the second album, Feeler, was kind of written and had a fair few years to do that. And I recorded The Game, the first independent album first, then re-recorded 5 songs off The Game, put onto Feeler. I think having that time to write, you know, solid songs and good lyrical content that people can connect to just made that album, you know, pretty massive. And this one's similar in the way that it's just taken 10 years to put together. So you've got that time to make some quality songs.
Pete, we have this idea, and it's really special that you've said yes to it, but a very close friend of ours is downstairs right now at our studio, and he is a Pete Murray nut. Like, he loves your music.
Is there a name for like Beliebers or Swifties? Is it what's the name of Pete Murray diehards?
I don't know. What would you call them? I'm not sure what
Muzzers?
I mean, muzzers.
Oh, maybe that's I heard of muzzers maybe 10 years ago.
Pedophiles. We don't really want to do that, I don't think. But
maybe not.
So Eli's a muzzer. I like that.
Eli's a muzzer. Anyway, so he's downstairs. He has no idea why he's here. It's his birthday next week, so we thought it would be fun if he got a mystery call from you, and we're going to see how it plays out.
He's coming up now.
Okay, he's coming up now. I'm going to minimize my screen.
So we're going to bring him in. We'll talk to him for a couple minutes.
Pete's standing by, Pete.
Thank you so much for standing by.
Okay, very exciting, guys.
There's probably 12 stairs, but they are taking a while to get up. Okay, I think we've got him.
Okay, please welcome to the studio, dear old friend, Mr. Elias Kafritzis. Here he is. He's coming to welcome. Yeah, and a brand new fresh haircut for the podcast. So thank you, Eli. Dear old school friend of both of us. Eli, can you hear us? Can you speak?
I can hear you guys, and thank you so much for having me. I do appreciate it.
Yeah, great.
Did you actually get a fresh haircut just for this podcast?
I did actually. I had to look all good. I know I was on the camera, so I had to, right?
It looks good. Yeah. So if you've got Spotify visuals, turn it on now. You see a beautiful fresh haircut of the man on the couch. But Eli, do you have any idea why you're in here this morning?
No idea. I just got a phone call from Jack on Monday saying, I need your services. So I was like, all right, sure thing. Let's do it.
Great.
Let's do it. So no idea.
How are you in here today? Have you called in sick? Are you in between jobs? What's the go?
Yeah, I think I've just taken an extended lunch break today. So sorry work. I'll be back in a few hours. Got some more important things to chat to.
Well, we won't be long then, but we as you know, it's your birthday next week, the big 30, which is a milestone for anyone really. So I wanted to have you on to celebrate that a little bit. No, well, looking young though, hence the haircut. But
what do you got planned for the big 30?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got some with the family and some friends next Saturday. So looking forward to it. It's a bit of a milestone. So yeah.
What are you going to go for the going out for dinner sort of vibe, or are you going to go bow hunting in the desert?
We're going to go bow hunting to the desert. It's going to be a wild one. It's going to be a wild one.
Okay, well, this is a bit interesting. We're trying to make this happen now, but we have a mystery caller who wanted to say happy birthday to you as well.
Wow.
So, mystery caller, please say hello.
Eli, I just want to say a big happy birthday for you, mate.
Eli, he can hear you on the other end.
Okay.
Do you have any idea who that is?
Oh my goodness, no, not at all.
No idea.
I'm sure you must remember me. We met about 3 years ago.
Any idea, Eli? Eli's speechless.
Oh my goodness, I have no idea what to say.
What's going through that head,
idea.
Eli?
Maybe mystery caller, you could give Eli a bigger clue.
Give us some more. Give us some more gas.
Seen better days. My friends.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. Pistol Pete.
No. So happy birthday, Eli. This is a Pete Murray. You're a super fan of Pete Murray. He's starstruck. I've never seen Eli so quiet.
Oh my God, I don't know
He's almost crying. He's almost crying.
I'm speechless right now. I love your music, man. So that's just cool. This is really cool.
Yeah. So from Pete Murray and us, happy 30th birthday, Eli. More birthday phone calls to come, hopefully. Maybe not as good as this, but yeah.
Have you listened to Pete's new album, Longing?
Yes, I have. It's a ripper.
Isn't it?
It's a ripper.
Yeah.
Pete's going on the road.
Oh yeah, Pete's going on the road.
Longing for December and January. So Eli, there's a bunch of stops. You can. There's I think Frankston in Victoria, Barwon Heads as well.
All right, I'm locking them all in right now.
100.
What are you up to, Isaac?
Just getting a quick pump in before the next segment.
I don't think it's the right time for that.
Well, there's just no gyms around me. It's hard to find the time.
But haven't you heard?
Heard what?
Revo Fitness is coming in hot to Melbourne. They've added a bunch of new gyms to their already huge network across the country.
Oh, you beauty.
Yeah, and less than $10 a week too.
Oh, coming in hot and affordable.
That's it. Just got to head to revofitness.com.au to join. That's REVO Fitness.
I'm feeling stronger already.
Frosty, I need to bring something up that we have spoken about previously, and it's a bit of an unfortunate bring up because some regression has occurred. And it is to do with your wallet returning back to all its not glory and its previous thickness after we gave it a clear out a couple of weeks ago on the show. Have you got your wallet here? Because we measured it and we thinned it out significantly. Well, okay.
I can't even fit in his pocket anymore. He has to walk off set to get it.
Exactly. Jack's walking over to his bag because he can't, and he's trying to squish it down. That's not going to work. Give us a look at that thing, mate.
I think it's fine.
Okay. Right? No, that is no.
That's fine.
Look, I'm showing the camera now. You can all see.
Look at the cross section in that.
It's just. I mean, it's completely off center. It's the thing's bursting at the seams, and we were even we were with Lou and Jarch on the radio, and they brought it up after seeing. Your wallet. Yeah, they said, this is just a ridiculously thick wallet. What are you doing?
Oh, come on, Jarch.
Yeah, you've blocked that out of your memory, clearly. But they did.
It's selective memory, yeah.
They did comment on it. And I just want to know if you still stand by this obscenely thick and bulbous wallet.
Well, I think yes, because if I don't have enough cards in this pocket, they fall out because the leather's loose.
I think it's just run its course.
So I got three Mikeys in this one.
So are you saying that the reason for the thickness is only because the wallet's cactus, which goes against the fact that your wallet has always been bulbous? Well, I mean, I'm seeing your three Mikeys. I believe you. Yeah. What I'm saying is that wallet is too thick, and you haven't shown any intention of slimming down. So I just want to know if you still stand by it.
Well, I wasn't against the slimming down when it happened, but I think this is a necessary thickness that I need to make it work. So it's either get a new wallet or you're going to have to deal with this in my pocket.
It's interesting that you say that because the great people at Bellroy, who provided Mike with his suitcase, which we will have noted a few weeks ago, have actually sent us a couple of wallets, which I am bringing out onto the table right now.
How did you hide this from me?
Because I'm a genius. And I'm excellent at my job. So I've got those on the table now.
Wow.
And I'm just suspect on whether or not... So we've got 4 here.
Yeah.
They've sent one for Lousy as well, which is really nice.
This is mad.
But I'm just questioning whether or not you are worthy of one of these new wallets, given your clear defiance of keeping your current wallet in a good condition, in a slim condition.
Yeah.
This is such a beautiful new wallet, and I'm just not sure.
And I love Bellroy. Always said that. Always will. Now,
I'm not sure if you're going to treat it right.
I'll treat it right if it can hold a small amount of cards without letting them fall out. I'm in.
Small amount of cards is the key word there. I just need some commitment from you.
Commitment. Okay. How many cards do you have in your wallet?
I think it was about half of what you had when we pulled them out.
Okay, well, I'll commit to matching that.
Well, let's just see if you can put your pen where your mouth is, because here I've got a contract.
Oh, my God.
A wallet maintenance agreement right here. So, just prove...
You put the AVN on it.
Just to prove how committed you are.
Do you want me to read? I can read this?
I think, please read it out.
I, Jack Frosty, do solemnly swear on my life, the reputation of Swag on the Beat podcast, and the future of Ben Lousy Lawson's internship, that I will maintain a maximum thickness of 3 centimeters of this wallet. In the unfortunate situation that I breach this contract, I hereby relinquish all control of this wallet and swear to donate it to a listener. I will also formally accept the changing of my nickname from Frosty to Wallet Dummy Jack Say. Noting its extended length and appearance of my full name, clearly signifying a terrible nickname. Great. Okay, my worst nightmare. I agree to be subject to random thickness tests at any point in time, at any frequency, in any location, by any member of the podcast or listener in perpetuity. Failure to fall below 3 centimeter threshold will result in immediate confiscation. I also commend Mr. Isaac Gibbons on his thin wallet, thick moustache, and stylish spiderweb tattoos, of which I am very jealous.
Okay. Thank you for saying that. I mean, that was just freestyle at the end.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
But there's the contract. Okay. Let me get a pen so you can prove that if you are committed to this cause. Okay, that's a toothbrush.
Okay. Wait, so hang on. So if someone comes up to me and says, "Show me your wallet,"
yeah.
And how do I know they're not a mugger? I'm be walking around going, "Oh yeah, of course." Like I'm not.
Well,
and then this guy runs off. I'm like, "That wasn't part of the deal." He's like, "I'm measuring it from here."
You don't have to hand it over. You just have to present your wallet, and if they have a measuring device, it needs to fall under 3 under 3 centimeters.
Never going to go near a Bunnings.
I'm signaling
again.
the pen to Mike to give me a pen, please, because I need Jack to sign this contract.
Lousy, do you want to get a pen, actually?
So if you're happy to put your name to this,
I will sign this. I will sign this happily. So this is the condition I get a wallet.
Yep.
So if I get to choose which one.
Well, what we've got here, because I think they gave us the choice, but I'm assuming if any of us want to swap it over, we can.
Okay.
But I already have a functioning and thin and healthy wallet, so I didn't choose for a traditional wallet, sort of like this one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I went for, I think it's called a money sleeve or note sleeve or something. So that's got notes in the side.
So it's different to a wallet. Oh wow,
it's
like
still a
clam.
wallet, but it's kind of like got a clasp mechanism.
Oh right, okay. Well, that's cool.
But yeah, so we got, and then Mike chose that one as well, and I got just a brown leather for you, and I got a black leather for Lousy because I feel like you're a black leather wallet kind of guy. See?
He is, okay, wow.
And
right.
am I right in assuming that brown is got your name written all over
That'll
it?
suffice. I don't know that there's no like.
Well, Jack's looking through the wallet, but I'm not comfortable seeing as you haven't signed the contract yet because I just don't know what sort of tampering is happening here.
I do have a pen in my bag.
We are getting a golden pen.
Okay, so with measuring device, is part of the contract, and I'm happy to sign that.
Well, get your hands off the wallet until the contract has been signed,
Okay,
please.
okay.
I don't know what you're capable of. It's probably going to self-combust before as you touch it. Okay,
signed.
Contract signed. So the great people at Bellroy, there you go. There's
Signed, sealed, and can I have it delivered, please? Now.
So I was correct in assuming brown wallet for you, sir.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have balked at any other
Black
colour.
wallet for Lousy.
Wow,
That's
you.
That's a big win for Louse.
There we go. And then Mike, you chose the same clippable money pouch as I did.
Yeah.
But I think, see how you guys go with that. I'm
New
sure.
wallet smell.
Oh yeah, actually, let's have a whiff of that. Oh
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's good. That's good audio.
Smells good inside as well.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, okay, that's good. Thank you for committing to the cause
Yeah,
and
thank
to
you.
the people, the podcast.
That's fantastic.
I'm looking forward to seeing how you fill that thing out.
Well, it will be the answer. Isaac, recently we've been flying around quite a bit for miscellaneous things, mainly to Sydney. We went to Canberra as well.
Mm-hmm.
But so we spent a lot of time, getting to the airport, rushing through security, then rushing into the plane.
Being in the
air, coming down from the air, all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't mention it to you at the time, but I think I've achieved something that I reckon 0.1% of people have achieved to do with flying and aeroplaning.
Okay.
I think you'd be interested
And
in.
it's not a club and related to being high
Oh, no.
about a mile.
No.
Kilometre high club.
Kilometre high club.
Something
yeah.
different entirely.
The metric horny people. No, nothing to do with that. But so we had a really early morning flight a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
It was like a 7 a.m. flight or something like that.
I think it was
maybe?
6:30. It was brutal
Okay.
flight.
Oh, it was, wasn't it? Yeah. Anyway, so we get into the plane, we sit down and stuff, and we're obviously just still tired from we've gotten to the airport, but we're not really awake yet.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where there's no going to sleep early enough where you can get a proper night's sleep.
That's true.
Like
That's
if you've
true.
got an 8 a.m. flight and got to be at the airport at 7,
Yep.
got to leave at 6:20, like
That's
you can
more
you can
reasonable.
get a decent sleep
Yeah.
then. But it's
Or
6
like
a.m.
night
flights.
shift people and like early morning tradies and bakers probably are listening to this going, you don't know the half of it. As us complaining, getting up at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Sorry, bakers and tradies.
so we sit down. I don't think we were next to each other, particularly in this flight, whatever.
Okay,
anyway,
by
I
request.
sit down. And and I was like, I'm so tired, I'm going to just try and sleep as soon as I'm sitting down. I close my eyes and I open them up again and we're in Sydney, Canberra.
Ah, sweet.
And I was like, I've just slept for the entire. I haven't been conscious for the whole flight of the plane.
Okay.
So fell asleep and waking up and I'm on the tarmac at the destination.
How good's that?
So I lean across to you and I just go like thumbs up and you're like, yep, thumbs up. And then on the intercom I hear, sorry for the delay, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be leaving Melbourne in like 5 minutes. So
I do remember seeing you give the thumbs up, and I was thinking, "Yeah, man, about to take off." Like,
yeah, I'm feeling good too.
Let's do this thing, man.
But the ecstasy, the 10-second ecstasy of thinking I had just slept the
imagine.
entire flight was just like, I thought I was king of the world.
Mm.
I just hacked life. You
Mm-hmm.
know, Click with Adam Sandler. I thought I was Click. So
I mean, I can relate to that feeling. That one time, probably the longest flight I've ever been on was from Canada back to Melbourne. I think it's Vancouver
Non-stop.
to Sydney.
Oh wow.
Or no, maybe it was LA to Melbourne. Anyway, it was the big flight back from Canada to Melbourne, and it was I think it was a 2 p.m. flight.
Wow.
But because I knew that was middle of the day, I was going to be aching in the seat a couple of hours in and not be able to get any sleep because I'm terrible at sleeping. So pulled an all-nighter the night before. By really? 2 p.m. I was falling asleep standing up. I was ready to miss my flight. And then just full all-nighter, a couple of Valiums, and then boom, I pretty much KO'd myself for about 14 hours.
Wow.
It was so good. I woke up to the answer, to the intercom of prepare the cabin for landing in Melbourne after falling asleep pretty much immediately in LA. And I missed the meals, which is the first time I've ever done that. I know.
You'd say, can I get a refund or send them to my home?
I did ask. I said, have you got any of those leftover meals? Because I didn't get any. And they're like, dude, we're about to land. Just like, get off the plane. But yeah.
We're going to go freaking out that we've already landed, not that we're taking off.
I said, put us back up in the air, man. I want one of those chicken and rices.
The reverse flying anxiety. But it was, so the feeling was phenomenal. Mm-hmm. And then it all came crashing down in that moment when I found out we were still sitting on the tarmac.
Phenomenal.
And phenomenal. Yeah. Mm. So I guess what my promise to myself is, and it's the name of the segment when we're in the production meeting, I said call it promise. I'm going to try and attempt to do that every single time now. I'll give it 3 minutes.
Have a quick nap before the plane takes off or fall asleep for the duration of the flight.
Yeah, fall asleep for the duration. Because I do fall asleep fast.
Yeah.
If I am in the falling asleep zone, I'm fast. If I'm not, I'm like no chance.
Yeah. So when we went to Canberra, we did some stuff in Parliament House with Smart Ass, and we were in question time.
Yeah.
And for those who don't know, question time is in the House of Reps, and they're just shouting questions at each other. The opposition.
The classic ones where you say, "Mr. Speaker."
It's kind of like a classroom sort of vibe.
They're all swinging on their chairs.
I'm surprised they're not piffing paper airplanes at each other.
It's got that vibe about
of it.
Yeah.
But we sat down up on the bleachers or whatever at question time, and about 40 seconds into Prime Minister Albanese's speech, I saw you and Yost, who we were there with, just doing an alternating head bob. Like, when you're half falling asleep in your head, you start catching yourself. You guys were like opposite synced. I could see both of you at all times. You were flapping your heads one after the other. It
was more of a deep concentration thing. I thought.
I guess I just care more about like Australia and the future of it and the politics and stuff and how it affects the citizens. So
yeah, right. Well, the most embarrassing thing is that an MP who was sitting at question time DM'd us and said, "Hey guys, I saw you at question time. My husband was sitting behind you and saw you guys sleeping." Sorry, we were so boring. Anyway, so Alice,
it was what dreams are made of, and we thought, what better way to experience it than to dream? And to be asleep.
It's like the double trampoline bounce, dreaming in a dream.
True.
So anyway, so back to, I'm gonna try it each and every time, unless it's inappropriate, unless like we need to do whatever or whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Or there's really sweet meals. On the plane.
Yeah, I guess I would be less bothered by missing a meal on the plane. It's plain food. It's like the worst kind of meal.
I'm going matchsticks in the eyes if I know there's good plain food coming. But plain food in the last 5 years actually has increased in quality dramatically. Plain food kind of slaps now. Forgive
me for
find
the deal
using language that Lousey's going to understand. But yeah, it slaps.
Slaps, yeah.
Plain food.
Slaps AF.
Dude, would you agree, Lousey, that plain food is currently slapping?
It's goated.
It's goated. Straight goated.
I thought it was 6-7, but it's goated.
It's almost, goat's cheese. No, that's not a thing.
Oh, that's so 1996.
But yeah,
2096 is pretty far away.
A long way in the future.
A long way.
Trendsetter.
Note to self: let's make this like a pod of. It gets unveiled in 1996.
Time capsule.
So everyone up
the pod.
Everyone, you're free to open it now that it's that year. Hello, and this is what we're talking about.
18,000 years.
18,000 years. This is what we're talking about. And
cheers.
Okay, yeah. So anyway, ultimate goal being probably to do a Melbourne to London or Melbourne to Dubai or whatever that is. That would be the ultimate goal. But I'm going to keep trying for that feeling. And like you've had a pretty good one, albeit drug-induced coma. Yeah. But let us know if you've done a massive haul all asleep or done a majority of the sleep. That we'd love to hear and talk about the feeling you had when you woke up, because you feel like you've just solved your mind.
You just pretty much scored a free day.
It's the same. I actually read about it. It's actually the same feeling that the Buddha had when he discovered enlightenment in that cave.
Yeah, enlightenment.
Yeah. So put that in 1996.
In the cave.
Yeah. Put that in your cave and smoke it.
Rusty, got a quick transmission coming through from Dr. J, the Jubster, Mr. Wagowski, Weggers. Just before we go, had a cool thing happen on the Spotify comments section of our last video.
Okay,
we had
the lesser known comments section.
Yes, or maybe until now, because we had a little bit of a chain forming. Coops.
Is it led by Maddox Dunkel, who's known as the Godfather?
The goat of Spotify comments. No, surprisingly, he's not in there, but this is a call to him and everyone else, because we had a bit of a chain going on the last video. Coops with Z started it off with first comment, hell yeah. And then everyone sort of jumped in with the second, third, fourth.
Wow.
Khan says, I plead the fifth comment.
Great.
And then we got all the way up to 9th, 10th comment. So I was thinking, let's just crank that shiz up on this episode. And
get that baby going.
See how high we can get the chain of
great.
comments on the Spotify comments in this episode.
Yep.
So if you're listening now, jump in the comments and whatever order you're in, let's see how high we can go. Good job, future good job to whoever gets in first.
Yeah. Maybe this is like, so obviously with the hats we have the board members. This could be like a subcommittee. If you get wherever you land on this week's podcast with the comments, you join the subcommittee. And then like promotions from the subcommittee do result in a board member position, but not necessarily.
Okay. But also what you're saying is maybe if the comment is hilarious enough.
Well, I don't know.
Creative enough.
Yeah.
No, that's good. I like it. So rack them up. Rack up the comments, guys. Let's spam that. Because chains were a bit of a thing back in the day.
Chains. We used to do chains. We used to do chains.
Yeah.
The thing we like to do now is have arguments with each other in the comment section of swag videos. Is always good. So see if you can find them.
Easy to do as well. But and then we had an unrelated comment on the same video, but I thought worth mentioning because Kev Timms says, just going to say this is the first time I've had the video on for this podcast, and I always imagined Mike was a ginger behind the voice.
Wow.
So thank you, Mike, for showing your beautiful face to our listeners.
Thank you for having me.
And
I think he does sound ginger now that I hear that. Yeah,
I know him too much as Mike, so I can't even imagine it. But yeah, let's get those comments going and let's see how high we can get. Maybe we'll break the Spotify internet.
Maybe we'll try and get on in the subcommittee as well because we have our own accounts.
And we have the distinct advantage of knowing exactly when it goes up.
Yeah, great.
Okay, yep.
And I expect to see Lousy. He's already commented. Okay, he's fast. He's a quick intern. That's why he's part of the show.
Nice. All right. See you in the comments.
Yep.
We were just about to leave, and then another message came through.
I stood up.
Another message came through from Jubster Wagowski.
He's been busy.
I mean, he's good at timing his messages just before we go, like his name suggests.
Did we put the photo up of him on social somewhere? Was there a photo of him around?
I think we did. Yeah, we put it up on the episode that we revealed what he looked like.
He's a stressed out paper pusher, really. Is what he is.
Not a ginger, unlike Mike. But he had another message just come through very, very briefly, and he said, "Hey guys, make sure you remind everyone of the Foursquare competition, which is coming in hot now.
Okay, great. Yeah,
about a month away.
So we're warming up
from when this pod comes out. We are warming up. We're getting the shoulders ready and cranked and." Not like the baseballers pumping roids into the steroids. We're not doing that.
Clean. There is a illicit drugs test at the entrance of the competition.
No performance enhancers. It's going to be very above board.
Yep.
So that's coming up, and throw in your expressions of interest if you're.
A lot of great people already sending their names in.
We've got a long list for a long list for the East Coast states. Some of the other states, you're a good chance if you're sending in where your state of origin is, and if you're going to be in Melbourne on the 13th of December, which is a Saturday. So that's going to be the Foursquare comp. We've got 4 and 20 are going to give some pies. We've got 4 Pillars Gin and 4 Pines Brewery. They're going to supply some gin and some
4x4
off-roading.
Off-roading.
It's just going to be a 4-packed day. There's going to be so many 4 and square related things. Everyone's going to be on the top of their game. And we're looking forward to it. So expressions of interest in our email or in the Instagram. We're going to solidify this state of origin teams.
So ideally, if we can get someone from every state or territory, that's perfect. And then aside from that, there'll be some other competitors.
I think so.
It's going to work?
I think we're
so you can be a state of origin representative, and then there'll be equal competitors from anywhere.
Okay.
Wild cards. Everyone else is a wild card, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
As in from overseas.
No, just anywhere. Like you can be from. We can have extra people from Melbourne, but there'll be distinct people from state of origin.
Okay, right. I reckon, whatever state your origin is.
I think that's what you're repping. Okay.
But there might be, some special guests or something of the like.
Yes,
but
who knows?
Regardless, everyone has an origin, and wherever it is, that's where you'll be representing. So express your interest.
Yep.
in the Instagram, not in the Spotify comments because that's going to be filled with something else.
Yes.
But let us know if you're interested, and we'll get the list together.
Let's get that origin juice going.
Get the shoulders ready. Get the power serves going.
Power serves.
Double
creamy
bounce.
hamstrings.
Yeah, exactly.
Those dog shots.
Yeah.
No dog shot. Oh, we'll talk about the rules upcoming.
Okay, rules incoming.
Yeah, rules incoming.
All right, says. Au revoir. Thank you for your time, and goodbye to Jack's Frosted Tips. Au revoir. Thank you for your time, and goodbye to Jack's Frosted Tips.
Sing that a day.